is Jouvert here. Welcome back again to my channel, Carnival. And this video is all about the season of crop over. As you know, I am from the beautiful island of Barbados. I know, I just got that sometimes because some people think I'm Bahamian, some people think I'm from Trinidad. Every other island but except for Barbados. I don't know if it's too small, that people just don't, you never hear about it unless they mention Rihanna, of course. It's very, very tiny, but we got a lot to offer. So when I say going over crop over or never been to crop over, people normally don't know what I'm talking about. Crop over is actually a festival, season that we celebrate. That's actually dating back to I think about the 1700s. And this was a time where Barbados was colonized by the English. And we had slaves that came out from Africa. Barbados is actually the world's largest supplier of sugar. Yes, 166 square miles. All of that sugar and byproducts coming from our little island. So when the sugarcane season was over, the slaves used to go on the streets and celebrate the end of the harvest. So that's where the term crop over came from. So this is a makeup look inspired by the season. What I would probably wear on Kadooment Day. And Kadooment Day is the day that where everybody wears the costumes. And this is actually my costume from 2 years ago. When I think of crop over and Kadooment, I just think of color, and the one last year was just strictly gold. Go back in my Instagram and you'll see all the pictures of me jumping out and behaving bad. Yeah, it's a very pretty teal look with purple lipstick. Kadooment Day is the day that you cannot feel bad about matching your eye makeup to your costume. But if you don't want to go all out, you can also just, like I did, pick up the undertones of your costume. So see how I highlighted the purple that was in feathers. You don't have to go all like green on the eyes, green on the lips. You don't gotta do all that. But you just pick up the tones, you know, look at the beading and stuff and let that inspire you. I try to go step by step and as easy as possible. So I hope you guys follow along. I talk so much now, sorry, but I have a lot to say. So please stay tuned to the end of the video. I'm talking about my pop-up shop that I have in Barbados for the crop over season. And something that I'm very, very, very excited about is that I'm selling tights to go with the costumes. One pound my leg right here. And these are the tights that women wear with the costumes. If you want like camouflage, any kind of discoloration you may have in your legs, stretch marks, cellulite, these types are a great option, and I'm going to talk about that again. So I just want to give a little snippet, and also I'm doing a giveaway for 3 pairs of these stockings. So please watch the whole video, and I hope you enjoy it. I'm done talking now. Enjoy the video. Okay, so I already did my brows to save time, and the first thing I'm going to do is apply a base. This is going to help minimize my pores, fill them in, and create a nice smooth matte face. So you know you can get greasy and sweaty anyways on Kadooment Day, but this is going to help prolong the wear of your makeup. Then I'm taking some scotch tape. I'm using the corner of my nostril as a mark and going up to the tip of my eyebrow. This has 2 purposes. Number 1 is going to create a nice clean line when I'm applying my eyeshadow, and it's going to help catch any fallout, so don't have as much cleaning up to do at the end. Then I'm taking an eyeshadow base. This is going to help make the eyeshadows appear a lot brighter and also make sure there's no creasing and it stays on as long as it possibly can. And for the first base I'm using on my lid is this is a jumbo eye pencil from NYX, and the color is purple. And I'm just applying that on my mobile lid. And then to help blend out the corners of that and create a nice transition, I'm using my face powder, and that's Matte Miller Skin Finish in Dark Deep or Deep Dark. I have all products listed on my blog. So just apply that into the crease and blend it out with a fluffy brush. For the corners, I'm taking that dark, it's like a bluish purple from my Coastal Scents 88 palette, and taking that fluffy brush and just blend that out as well. We're just starting to create some depth within the eye, as opposed to if using one color, it's going to look very one-dimensional. Into the outermost corner, I'm using a very small pencil or a smudger brush. Take a deep purple or eggplant color, apply that into the crease as well. Now it's time for the fun part, the glitter, and typically it's supposed to use like a glitter adhesive or glitter glue, but I'm using eyelash glue because that's all I have at the moment. So just take out your finger and apply it all over the lid or wherever you want the glitter to be. And I just like to wait a couple of seconds till it becomes tacky so the glitter can really stick onto it. And I just apply it with any old like little brush I have. And it's important to remember not to swipe it on, just pat it on or else the glitter is going to get all over the place. So just take your time with it and apply it all over the lid. Next thing you do is take off the tape, and as you can see it left that nice clean line and kind of caught some of the glitter that was there. And for the remaining amount, just take a makeup wipe and wipe it away. And this is also why you do foundation last, or when you do not look like this, because it can get real messy. I'm just going to line my eyes, and that is from ColourPop. I'm just doing, I would say, a basic cat eye.
Now I'm just going to apply some false lashes, and then after that I'm just going to color correct around my mouth where I can get a little bit dark on top of my upper lip, and just blend out with my fingers. After that's blended out, I'm taking my foundation with a stippling brush to apply it. And I like the stippling brush because I think it always gives this very nice, clean, smooth airbrush look. So I apply that all over my face, and also don't forget to work it down into your neck. So the thing about foundation, it can just make your face look very flat. So to add some dimension back into my face, I'm taking some concealer, I'm applying that underneath my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, chin and forehead. And this part can take a little while because you just want to make sure it blends into your foundation very nicely. So just take your time with it. And I know where this little rock come from. I guess you just want to be involved. So just keep blending on until you can get as blended out as possible. And I like to take a smaller brush and go around the edges of the concealer to help blend out a little bit more. And then to set it, I take my buttercup powder and apply it every single place I apply the concealer to make sure that it's set and it's not going to move anywhere at all. This powder is also going to help with absorbing some of the natural oils your skin produces, so it's really going to assist with mattifying. And let that for a minute, then brush it off. We're going to go back to the face in a bit. Right now we're going underneath the eyes and taking that same purple base I started off with. Just apply it underneath. I like to do the foundation and set it first and then apply like any colors underneath, because I find it makes it appear a lot brighter. It almost works as a primer. So I'm taking purple eyeshadow, going over top of that and I'm smudging it out, lining my lids, and then applying some mascara, and that's really going to make the eyes pop. Almost done. Let me go to contouring now just to give the face a little bit more structure. I'm taking a cream contour and just going right underneath my cheekbones and doing a little curve. I like to do it in a curve as opposed to a straight line now because I find it lifts the cheekbones a lot more, but you could do it however you want. After that's applied, I'm just taking another brush and blending that out. And with the product that's now on that brush, I am just using that remaining amount to put on my temples. To set that cream contour, I'm just taking my bronzer, and that's from CoverGirl. I'm brushing it over every single place where I applied the contour. Now I'm just going to set my whole face with matte mineralized skin finish in deep dark, or dark deep, whichever one it is. And if you remember, this is the same color I used in the crease of my eye initially. I'm just dusting some highlight on the tops of my cheekbones. For blush, that is Copper Tone from MAC. It's kind of like a peachy color, so it went well with the blue. And then to conclude this look, we are going on to lips. That is Bedazzled from ColourPop. I thought this went really well to highlight the accents of purple that are in the costume. I just dusted MAC's Gold Deposit on the top of my nose for additional highlight. Put on my headpiece and I was done. And there you have it, a nice, fun, bright, festive look ready for Kadooment Day.
So now these next couple of things I'm about to mention to you are so crucial to making sure you look good on Kadooment Day. For real, I've been jumping for a couple of years, and I know when I got all these together, I just look A1. I actually have a pop-up shop in Barbados, and you guys are visiting, or any bitches are watching this, you just go to City Center Mall. The store is called Blueprint. In the little corner, I have my own little pop-up shop called the Crop Over Corner, and these next couple of products I'm about to mention to you are things that I cannot go without on Kadooment Day, and just things that are going to complete your whole look altogether. So the first thing is called Shimmerlicious, and I've been using this for the past, I think, 3 years. I got some from the store because this just looks so good on your body. So I take that in the morning and you put it on my hand, rub it together, get the girls. I take the shimmer and I go on the top of my bosom area, on my décolleté area, down my arms, and on my stomach. I just want to show you the effect it gives. And any of you girls who are A cup, small B's, hi. This actually fills out your chest area a little bit because it does act as a highlighter. And I actually set it with Gold Deposit from MAC. And you just come out looking so golden and nice. So you see me on the bosom area, it just makes it look real nice. Second product is actually going to be what you saw on my hand. So these are the tattoos, the flash tattoos. I actually had these put on my arm. Should I do it? Let me just do it, hold on. Okay, so I just put them on. I just wanted to show you how pretty it makes the costume look. Especially if the costume they give you does not have a lot of like arm pieces or something like that, because some man doesn't want to get cheap and not give you pay for it. You could just add these metallic tattoos and it just makes the whole look a lot more goldy. Okay, and it comes in packs like these. So you could do a whole bunch of different designs. put on your arm. You see I did some of my fingers. You could probably do like one of the long designs coming down here to mimic a body chain, and that'll look real nice. So yeah, flash tattoos are probably something you're gonna want to pick up. Next thing, so this is the reason why I started this crop over corner. So I just want girls to have an opportunity to go someplace. Number one, find stockings. To me, stockings are on the top of the tier for most important part of your costume. Why? Because you know, a lot of women have problems with cellulite, stretch marks. Myself, I'm skinny, but I got a lot of stretch marks on my backside. And you just want that very smooth appearance. And lastly, I would say one of the other most important, if I dance on somebody, I want to bar you. You hey, I hey, but you ain't coming right here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and show you the ones that I have in the store. What makes the ones that I have special, because these are specifically for women of color. Being in the modeling industry has shown me that there are not enough products on the market for everyone, specifically brown girls or women of color. I made sure the ones that I got I know could fit from girls with yellow skin tones to girls with red undertones, and just the whole spectrum of a brown girl is who I was thinking of. So let me show you the color that I wear and how they look on the skin. For 1 second. So this shade in particular that I'm wearing is called Tapioca Cream, and I'm gonna put the name right here so you know exactly how it's spelled. It just gives a really nice smooth appearance to your legs. Like I said, if you have any kind of discoloration, if you have stretch marks, if you have cellulite, if you want that barrier that I was talking about, you're gonna want a pair of stockings. You can also get it in an opaque option, which is not see-through at all. This kind of blurs the appearance of any kind of marks in the skin, but the opaque totally covers up everything. So it's all about preference, about how you want. So it gives a really nice smooth appearance. And I don't know if you can tell, my stretch marks run right here, but it has that kind of blurring effect. I wanted to host a giveaway. So I'm going to give away 3 pairs of stockings to 3 lucky ladies. I'm gonna make it very basic and simple for you. All you have to do is repost this picture and tag crop over corner so I can see it. That's how you enter. I can put the dates here as well. I'll give the competition like a week, and then after a week I'll announce the 3 winners and you have your tights complimentary. I'll leave the link to the pop-up shop and the Facebook page as well, so you could go and check out the merchandise assortment and ask me any questions there. I'll respond to you. But that is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Sorry if it was a little long. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you again for watching. Bye.